Yeah, let's see, we're live. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, go to that Twitch. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch as well, yay! Yeah, let's do our intro. How is that gonna do it? He's gonna start now. Alright. So, now I have the Federation officer and a Romulan officer. Now they're making a Klingon officer. Again, if you want to see the Iconian, the Delta Quadrant, the Iconian storyline, but if you want to see what's new, you actually want to make a Romulan. So the Federation, the only thing that's new is the training tutorial for the Federation. Everything else is the same for the Federation. Klingon, there's nothing new. It is all the same, same stuff, same everything. There's really nothing new to the Delta/Iconian storyline to the Klingon. What you want to see is the Romulan. The Romulan is the one that's got the revamped and redone, and like I said, Emperor Sheila, yeah, she had something to do with the Iconian, if you want to see that situation. So you want to make a Romulan and see the Romulan storyline. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a Klingon. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a Klingon. And to the Delta, create a new character to this faction. Do this will earn you incredible account rewards. Good, to make a nail. We're gonna make him a liberated Borg. Why? Because on the lifetime number. He's going to be an engineer, of course. And I like playing as an engineer. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Alright, let's engage. And there you are. Because the Delta Recruitment is active, you may not skip the tutorial with the new Klingon entire character. Remember that you must acquire the Delta Recruit transceiver device during the event to be eligible to the Delta Recruit reward. Yes, I like to play the tutorial and make a Delta Recruit. Location, 2410, classified.
This is the point we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You already heard yourself say it. It does not matter if it is not exactly right. The time stream will not be damaged. Just make sure that you give yourself this. It is our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs your blade, Dahar Master. Are you prepared?
Kapla!
You are the second officer aboard a Klingon bird of prey, currently in charge of the Night Watch. You are in command of the ship, while Captain Cherlek and First Officer Duran are off duty. Your shift nears its end. Third Officer Lieutenant Kagan would like to have a word with you before you leave the bridge.
Continue.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. Press F to talk with them.
Talk.
The end of the shift is near, at last. I have updated the duty logs. Not that there was a lot to report. Still, we have our duties. You will need to approve the logs before the captain arrives. Unless you are fond of cleaning up after his tog.
There you go, Lieutenant.
The logs are up on my station now. Use it to transfer them into the record of battle. Battle. The only battle we face is against the forces of boredom. We are warriors of the Empire. We should be finding glory against Starfleet in honorable combat, and flying through empty space.
Remember your place, Lieutenant. That'll be all. Approved logs.
You have completed a task by approving the duty logs. Return to your contact, Lieutenant Kagan.
I hope the logs didn't bore you too much. I almost fell asleep writing them. If you'd like something more entertaining, I've made some adjustments to the standard disruptor training program on the holodeck. I think you'll find them interesting.
Anything will be better than shooting drones. I'll try it out later.
Captain on the bridge!
Approach the captain and press F to interact with him.
Nook-neck! I see you and Kagan kept my ship from blowing up during your watch. Kahless would be proud. I relieve you. Return in 6 hours, Lieutenant. You are dismissed.
Yeah, transfer command to the captain. And then go to the left and go down to the holodeck thing. To the left, the holodeck.
Proceed down the hall to the holodeck controls. Use the panel to program the Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective. The holodeck is initializing. Do not. The training program is ready. You may enter now. In combat, press 1 to use your weapon's primary attack, and press 2 to use your weapon's secondary attack. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. To return to the ship while moving, leave the holodeck and proceed down the hallway to the turbo lift.
And look! And talk to me shows up. Talk to one of many. Greetings, one of many. I know this is gonna sound like a rambling of a lunatic, but I am youth in the future, and I've come back in time to fulfill my destiny. A destiny I had laid before me when I was standing where you are now. Lies! A warrior does not partake in such foolishness. You should be ashamed of yourself. There are events that transpire in the future that necessitate contacting my passive in order to ensure that these events actually occur. I have chosen this point in time as the one where I am most accepting of my predetermined fate, as this is the beginning of the series of life-changing events that lead to my first command. There is no deception here to you. This is a normal day to me. Is there something more? Your logic says sound. What do you ask of me, warrior? Let us begin. There is a war coming, an ancient race known as the Iconians. Once ruled great, huge areas of space, including this one. They had powers of the gods, technology far beyond what anyone else has had. It took all of the Iconian enemies rising up against them to defeat them. We thought they was extinct. No. Now we know we were wrong. And they have returned to take back anything that was once theirs. That is where you come in. Why me? What makes me so special? Hello. Note that our warriors had no opportunity to gather intelligence on this race. There are capabilities in their possible to learn that I did throughout your career. Well, you, me, well, us will benefit from the knowledge that I'm giving you today. When the war of the Iconian comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance thanks to what you will be learning. And that is why I come back, so I will know what to do. Tell me everything I need to know then, damn it, Kapla. I just cannot drop everything on you at once. That would cause a paradox. You still need to locate these information yourself, that I will be guiding you. Guide me how? Take this. This is the transactor communication device. It'll allow me a one-way communication from the future back to you. There, you will have updates throughout this device as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken much of your time as you must return to your duties. I understand. I will not fail. Kapla, warrior.
You are now a Delta Recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates. As a Delta Recruit, you will be able to earn many additional rewards as you complete later missions.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, now to the Klingon, we now have the transact device, just everything else. Again, for the Delta Recruit, which is the Iconian storyline, you want to look at Romulan. The Romulan has got the revamp and redo stuff, this, that, and all. The only thing that's new to the Federation is the training tutorial that you start when you make the Delta Recruit. That is the only thing that's new to the Federation. But to the Klingon, there's nothing new. So you've already, done a Klingon Delta Recruit. There's nothing new to everything else. It's all the same stuff to the Delta Recruit to the Klingons. So again, Romulan is the one you want to work on. The only thing that needs the Federation is the training tutorial, which could, you'll need a certain admiral flying a certain ship. This, that, and all. But the Klingons, if you already have the Klingon Delta Recruit, nah. You already had it. Alright, so let's go to the turbo lift. You need to complete the tutorial. So hello, welcome to the stream.
Cross the hallway, enter the crew quarters, and sleep in your rack.
Sleeping Norak. Sometime later.
You're like the Sigma. We're ready to receive your prisoner.
Acknowledged. We're beaming the piece of Baktok to you, now. I recommend you muzzle him. The sound of his voice is irritating.
If he irritates me, I will feed him to my favorite targ, piece by piece. Triumph! Right enemy shields!
Kapla, you're alive. This is First Officer Duran. We have sustained damage from a surprise attack. I need you performing damage control to get this ship back in action.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Sometimes, missions specialized to your career class are available.
And since I'm an engineer, yes, I could repair the ship. 'Cause I'm an engineer. See, the last one is over here.
Whatever you did down there, it's working.
Here is the situation. We took custody of a Federation prisoner from the IKS Segpa. Almost immediately after transport, a Starfleet cruiser showed up and attacked. We took some severe damage, but we were able to get our shields up before they could beam over. They've launched shuttles and have boarded the ships on the lower decks.
Continue.
Our security teams are tied up all over the ship, so I need your help securing the lower deck. Grab a rifle from the armory locker and then make your way to the lower decks. I don't know how they were able to enter our shuttle bay, so check the bodies for anything that can give us a clue as to how they were able to board us. One or two of them might be carrying something useful.
Continue.
Interact with the armory locker by clicking on it to get a disruptor rifle. Then equip it by double-clicking on it in your inventory. Press C to switch between your two equipped weapons.
Yeah, I've already done all this stuff. To the lift to the lower deck.
Enemy have a chance to drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to loot it.
There. Now we go get our info.
Please input message for decryption.
Decrypt the message.
This is Captain Jurlik. I have the prisoner you see. I do not wish to be captured or killed. I will permit your boarding shuttles to land on my ship in exchange for my release once you have the prisoner. My crew must never learn of this, so arm your boarding parties and expect resistance once you board.
Our captain is a traitor. Contact Third Officer.
You recovered that message from the Federation borders? My suspicions about our Pataka the captain have been confirmed. I've been seeing signs of Jurlik's cowardice and incompetence for months now. But finally, this is the proof I need to challenge him.
Continue.
I see that you are near the brig. I want you to talk to the Federation prisoner there. Find out why he is so valuable, and then report back directly to me. Kapla!
Katla! Continue.
The prisoner is still here. Starfleet's rescue attempt has failed.
Talk to the Russian prisoner.
Something on your mind, second officer? You do know your captain's a traitor, right? And now two of you know. That's a start. Tell me, does Duran know about Jurlek's dishonor as well?
I just nod my head yes.
I'm guessing you'll be first officer before too long. Can't imagine Duran letting something like that slide.
How do you know so much about our crew, Starfleet?
It's my business to know things. If I were you, I'd check in with soon-to-be Captain Duran. She'll probably want to talk about your promotion.
Nope.
I'm afraid First Officer Duran is indisposed. Permanently. Report to the bridge at once. Unless you wish to join her in Stovokor.
Well, I was half right. Congratulations on your promotion, First Officer.
Ah.
The captain has dishonored himself. You are the next ranking officer. It is your right to challenge him to a duel, to the death. If you defeat him, the ship is yours. Go. You know what must be done.
Now, lead the prisoner. Yeah, we are gonna switch weapons. Why? Because it's honorable. I'm a Klingon, damn it.
The direction of your objective also appears on your compass.
Confront the captain.
It took you long enough. Take your station. We have work to do if we are to survive. Well, what are you waiting for? The blessing of Kalis? Do as you're told, or I will find someone who will.
I am one of many, and I'll take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I also stand for the crew.
Oh, you stand for the crew, eh? You think you can kill me and take my command? Duran was a better warrior than you, and she now sings in Stovokor. You will fare no better. Well, think. We fight a war we cannot win. Not even Tukuzma could defeat the Federation. And they were far weaker then. Why should we die for Jimpok's folly?
So, you're a coward. You dishonor yourself.
Young fool! I plan on living a long and prosperous life. I give you one last chance. Stand down, or your corpse will be cooling on the deck next to Duran's. What say you?
I say you belong in Grektor, and I'll sting you there myself personally. Katla!
Ha! As you wish. I've killed one hero today. Why not litter the deck with the body of another? Draw your weapon, and try to die well, fool.
Challenge the captain to direct and claim the command.
Enemy target on center.
You fight well, for a fool. Give me a warrior's death.
Just like that, he's dead.
Ha! Well fought! An honorable victory! Under Imperial law, you are now the captain. I will enter the change of command into the record of battle. I am Klingon, son of Kerr. I now take my place as first officer. I serve the captain, but I stand for the crew.
Acknowledge. Link you and get your ship ready for battle.
Engines and shields are online, sir. Engineering expects to restore our weapons soon. The cloaking device may take a bit longer, however.
Understood. On the vessel. Battle ready soon, Lieutenant. Talk.
The Starfleet vessels that attacked us are still in the area, and the Segpa is moving to engage them in battle. There is glory to be found there. What are your orders, Captain?
Move to the front of the captain's chair. Take command. You'll get 8,000 experience points, 720 expertise.
Congratulations, warrior.
Take command. Okay. Taking a long time to load. Yes, a very long time to load. There it goes.
Captain, there is no sign of the Segpa on scanners. We do not know if the Feds destroyed her, but I suggest we not worry about that just yet. Engines and shields are operational, but we need Iridium to facilitate immediate repairs to other systems, and our Iridium stores were lost in the ambush. Fortunately, there are some asteroids in the vicinity that might have what we need.
Continue.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Yeah, let's find some Iridium.
Klingon has joined your crew.
Helm, full stop! Captain, I recommend we use the scanners to see if this contains any Iridium.
Scan.
No Iridium on the scanners, but that nearby asteroid field may have what we need.
Use your minimap or press M to see where your next objective is.
Captain, I recommend using full impulse to reach the asteroid field.
Pressing Shift plus R will activate and deactivate full impulse.
Helm, full stop! Captain, I stopped the ship this time, but from now on you'll be responsible for controlling the speed of the ship.
Yeah, scan.
We have found several asteroids that contain Iridium, Captain. Weapons are back online.
Press the space bar to open fire on a target in range.
Bashka! We found some Iridium!
Talk to the officer.
Captain, I'm picking up a Starfleet distress signal. seems that a frigate looking for us took a hit in a nearby asteroid field. They are disabled. They won't be out of action for long. I suggest we put an end to their hunt while we can.
Continue.
What are your orders, Captain?
Prepare the data, Lakatla.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy attack.
Mayday, mayday! We are disabled and under attack by the morale we were searching for. Request assistance.
Sir, a Federation repair team just dead. I suggest we take them out as well.
Talk to third officer.
Captain, the feds are jamming our sensors. We can't get a lock on the SEGPA while they do. We have determined the location of the ships that are jamming us, however. We should eliminate them so we can continue our search for the SEGPA. It will be a tough fight, but the crew hungers for battle. I think we're up for the challenge.
Continue.
Your orders, Captain?
Ready clicking to these.
Activate your cloaking device to hide from enemy sensors. You cannot cloak in combat, and you must decloak first before you can attack. After decloaking, you receive a damage bonus for 5 seconds.
Now, I did get the third trade, the Durrell. Yeah, you did get the data clickability.
Cannot fire until you deactivate your cloaking.
Target's shield has failed.
Click on a shield that is low on power. Direct power to it. This will divert power from your other shields.
Yeah, talk to a third officer.
Enemy ships destroyed. Jamming effect neutralized. We are clear to resume our search for the SEGPA, Captain. Your orders?
Resume scan to Klingon vessels immediately. Scan to the sundock.
This is Captain Kagdar of the IKS SEGPA. Where is Captain Jurnek?
Sherlock is dead. I challenged the coward through command and won and emerged victoriously.
Ha! Finally! That miserable Topa has been a blight for far too long. Congratulations! May you bring glory to your ship and your house. Speaking of which, do you want to join our fight against this Federation Batak? My long-range comms are down, so I cannot notify High Command of the situation.
Katla! I just got the 13 on Federation Hall to lands.
Communications officer, make a report to command. Give them our coordinates and tell them we are moving to assist the SEGPA in battle.
Helm, set a course to Zentok and battle stations, everyone.
Captain, the Starfleet vessel is hailing us. Do you wish to respond?
Yeah, let's answer the hail.
This is the Federation ship USS Musashi hailing incoming Klingon vessel.
This is your opponent. How do you wish to surrender?
Captain Jurlek, what are you... Wait. Where is Captain Jurlek?
Jurlek is dead. I am in command of this vessel now.
Captain,
Well then,
Klingon
I
Defense
assume you
Force
realize how
reinforcements
outgunned you
are
are?
whooping in.
I'll cut you the same deal I had with Jurlek. Give us your prisoner, and we'll let you escape. And live to fight another day. Failure to comply means we'll disable your ship and take the prisoner by force.
Bold words, Starfleet. I hope you're prepared to eat them. Out.
It looks like Starfleet wants a fight. Shall we give them one, Captain?
We shall indeed make ready for battle for the entire Katla.
You're making a huge mistake.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
We are going to stay here while repairs are underway. But you need to get that Federation prisoner to Kronos immediately. High Command is expecting him. You probably want to space him by now. I know I did. But that would be a career-ending move for you. Just get him to Kronos.
Okay, we'll get, looks like, 3,000 experience points, 180 XP, and we start getting out their set of weapons.
Congratulations, warrior.
Okay, go with the Kronos. Kronos, the Klingon homeworld. Hail Kronos prison.
So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations! We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam him down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out.
Alright, the path of the prison transfer. Beam down.
The prisoner has been received.
Beam down to Kronos.
The prisoner has been received and muzzled. Typical human, in love with the sound of his own voice. Oh, some stuffy bureaucrat tried to reach you here. Word about your promotion has traveled fast, it seems. I suggest you present yourself to the High Council and get the formalities out of the way.
Oh, thank you to the Thallium. Nag. Numbers? I guess. Nag numbers. Thanks to the Thallium. Okay, I'm already near the Great Hall. The Chancellor's not there. Katla out. And then, of course, follow the Green Line. I'm gonna take its speed a little bit. And after you talk to him, you'll basically be ending the tutorial and starting the storyline after you talk to him. So let's record.
There he is, the hero that brought us a Federation prisoner, the warrior who saved the Segpa, the rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat. You have done well to start your career. I will be keeping an eye on you and your progress.
Katla, Chancellor, it's an honor to command the ship under your leadership.
Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force. First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parmach. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
I will inform them of the assassin, just to the court, Chancellor.
We will find Chagrin, Doran's Parmach, working at the exchange.
I go to the exchange. Alright, so that we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna run up, but we're not gonna activate the mission. Because after you talk to the Chancellor, you're done with the tutorial. You're now basically in the starting line for the Klingon story. So, yeah, we're gonna talk right here. So, like I said, after you kind of talk to the, the Chancellor, you're now at the start of the entire storyline. Did everything else and all. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Did everything else. You're mainly looking for this device. This is how you know that you're a Delta recruit when you get this device. Again, to the Klingon story, there is nothing new. If you've already got a Klingon Delta recruit, there's nothing new. So just sign into your old one and grind on it and complete it with everything else. What's new is on the Federation, the starting tutorial is new, but the rest of the Federation storyline is nothing new there. What is new is the Romulan storyline. You want to make a Romulan Delta recruit and play the Romulan storyline, because that is what's new. Spoiler alert, Emperor Sheila had something to do with the Iconian. So if you want to see, how the Iconians came about, what happened with the Iconian, and, why Emperor Sheila, did what she did to cause the Iconian situation, yes, you want to make a Romulan storyline and follow the Romulan to see that situation. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. The next thing I'm going to be showing is the, now I've got a Klingon recruit who just completed his English ability plus a new ship. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Give me about 40 minutes to switch over, and we're going to be taking a look at my Klingon recruit, looking at a new ship, and him completing the English ability. But again, like I said, to the Klingon, yes, this is what you're looking for, but story-wise, nothing new to the Klingon. It's the same story if you already got a Delta recruit through a Klingon side. Well, here's our ending. And again, Nag Numbers, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Alright, bye now. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another Washington Jr. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, like I said, give me about 30 minutes to switch over to my Klingon recruit, and I'm going to be taking a look at a new ship on my Klingon recruit, and him completing the English ability. Bye now. Goodbye.